What is up, guys? D Black Tay here, bringing you guys Samurai 8 Review Chapter 35. And this chapter was amazing. Another really solid chapter in a long stream of solid chapters. Alright, Samurai 8 has been hidden since like chapter 16. Every chapter after 16 has just been really well paced out, really fantastic. The art has seen dramatic improvements across the board. The storytelling has been amazing. Samurai 8 haters, where you at? Where you at? But let's get into this fantastic chapter, right? So first off, we're done with the download, but the rumor says that this download should have taken like 3 weeks. So do they get like bad internet in space or something? Because that is some terrible download speed. That is god awful. Or it's probably just, a large file. But he says that, maybe Fudo Mio helped us out. He intervened, which is crazy. Like, it seems like Fudo Mio get left so much importance to the keys, and he's kind of given them and developed them to the point where he helped them achieve the key, where he's not helping them, but after they download the key and they decide to turn to be a samurai, it seems that he kind of like that whole speech he gives is for the purpose of helping them understand kind of like where they should be going, or what their purpose should be or what his ideals were, or what the world is essentially. But that's not important right now. So we get the download speed. That's hilarious. We get the license downloaded, right? And so after the license is downloaded, we get these little stars, and it was really beautiful. So Daruma basically explained this is Hachimaru's consciousness, and everything around him is like a part of him, right? So he approaches this ball of energy or light, and then there are like 3 balls of light hovering around it. And Daruma says that these are all his memories, all the people he cares about and loves and has a special relationship to. They hover around him basically in a rotation, like they float around him. So I thought that was dope, and I think that kind of hints at, Hachimaru's level with Anne and Hachimaru's level with Hayataro, and the stronger and more love those two develop, the stronger that their bond or their gravity around Hachimaru will be. So, this is basically how Hachimaru attracts everyone. So we get this dope panel of, Hachimaru touching one of the little balls of light, and it was really beautiful. We get his dad and Dr. Furuta. Like, I love seeing Dr. Furuta now, knowing everything that we got from him and everything that he went through to protect Hachimaru. Every time we get some Dr. Furuta, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. So some more stuff with this chapter. We start to go into the abilities, and some of the abilities we get, or that I noticed so far, I'm gonna just read them off here, is the Atmos Fang, which Daruma taught Hachimaru, but Hachimaru can't use yet, and that requires like 900 everything except for charisma, and it causes a stress of 900. But I'm gonna get into that later. I don't want to talk about that right now. There's an attack called Chop Scotch, and I think that might be something that Hachimaru might unlock in the near future, because he typically does like a spinning slash attack, or he does like a backstep spin slash attack into his enemies when he's attacking. So, and that kind of looks like what Chopscotch is. That's just some headcanon right now. Another ability is Slash Glow. You can't really make out the markings, but it looks really cool. Let's see what else we got. What else do we get? We got Crosscut. We got Blade Bark, which is the ability we saw in chapter 5. And then when Daruma was fighting Benkei, we got Blade Control. So this basically your control and your durability with the blade, I guess, being able to change its shape possibly, or just, how you handle the blade. You get more skill with it, basically. There's spray shooting, which is basically like a scatter shot with the bullets. We've also seen that ability from Daruma. Dual wielding, and then, obviously just the firearm gear. Let's see what else we got. I think that was. Oh, no, no, no. We got the shooting star sword, and apparently only Fudomiyo had access to that ability. So that's insane. That's insane right there. We also get other information about these abilities. So, and we also get a health bar, kinda. So you get key life, and it appears that Hachimaru's key life is about 1200. So the key life is essentially your health bar, how much damage your key can take, essentially. So, Benkei, he's always been talking about the key's value and stuff like that. So I assume that means like what the key can do, and you not damaging the key, right? So if you have like a key with 100% health, that'll sell more than like a key with like 20% health. And so apparently the keys, they also revive into, like, not revive, but their health gets restored while in your samurai body. So your samurai body kind of serves as like a charger, I guess, to the battery, which is your key life, and then, your health bar, and this is how you use abilities and stuff like that. And so the Atmos Fang has a stress level of 900. So when Hachimaru used it, that's why it has such a deteriorating effect on his body, because it decreased his health so much. So I like that concept. I like how samurai, they're kind of broken, but there's a limit to their brokenness. And I assume as you get stronger and as a samurai gets stronger, that your abilities or the stress level of these techniques will decrease, and your ability to use them more often will increase and stuff like that. But Daruma says that you can't just use your high level attacks without, them having some type of effect on you. So I think that's really cool. I really like that aspect of it. So it just doesn't mean like, oh, samurai, they can just have indefinite fights and they can just go all out. No, if they take damage and stuff like that to their key, or they use really high abilities, like they'll get exhausted and stuff like that. So that's how samurai fights are going to go in the future. I really like that aspect. Again, it really makes samurai seem more normal. Like, I mean, they're broken, but it makes them appear like not as broken. And so that kind of explains why when planets take um when planets take damage from the nuclear angular warheads, and it completely wipes out the planet, that kind of explains why the samurai don't regenerate and revive. It's because they just essentially took more damage than their key could take. So I really like that. That's cool. That's really tying everything together, and that explains why Benkei can be alive without a head and stuff like that. So this is really interesting, and I really like. In the panels, we get little callbacks to the techniques that Daruma uses, such as the Atmos Fang, where we got it when he used it on Ata, and we got it when Hachimaru used it on Moon. That's really dope. So it's just, this game is like really, it's not a game, but the samurai intricate system is just really nice. I'm really enjoying it, and it seems that Hachimaru's first ability might be Blade Bark. We don't know yet, but let's get into the actual meat of this chapter, because the story actually does progress, and I really like how Kishimoto continues to progress the story, but also progresses Hachimaru being a key and training at the same time. So that's really dope and getting things done. So we get back to Goku and Ichigo and Hanaichi. And Goku has a monkey holder. That's really dope. The monkey looks really cool. I can't wait to see what the monkey can do. And so Ichigo, she's sitting there. She's like, yo, who are y'all? Right? And so, Goku, he's like, we're samurai. And Hanaichi says, I'm sorry about your family. And Ichigo's like wondering, like, why was I the only one to survive? And then Hanaichi says, it took so long to find someone like you. You are special. And she says, special? and he says, "You, my girl, will eventually be the strongest samurai in the galaxy." And like she, exclaims, she shows like she's shocked or whatever. She says samurai, but I'm a girl and just a child. So I really like that aspect of it. It's kind of touching on like there might be some issues with like female becoming samurai, but they are out there, and there might be like a stigma to where, oh, men are supposed to be samurai, women are supposed to be princesses, stuff like that. But Hanaichi goes on to explain like you cannot judge a person by appearances. Your true power is more special than any other. And he said that you are not yet a samurai of any sort, yet you possess a powerful gravity, and you already have a mind's eye at your young age, don't you? Yo! Yo! What? Yo! Hold on. Ichigo. I underestimated her. If she already has a semblance of a mind's eye as a human, and she has a powerful gravity, Hachi, you lacking, bruh. You're lacking. Well, it's not that Hachimaru's lacking, but oh my god, bro. Ichigo is gonna be freaking broken if she's able to become a samurai. And so he says that you knew that your planet would be destroyed and that you would be separated from your mother. That is how you can be so calm at this moment. So the next panel, Ichigo says that, oh, I'm not calm, and like you've misjudged me. So maybe Hanaichi is also like Daruma, where there's like they're not at that point. They're masters, but they're not, essentially like perfect masters. They don't know everything, and I really like the humanizing of the masters and whatnot. Like they're not perfect in any sense of the word. So that's really dope. I really like how Kishimoto is tackling that so far, and I'm just really having a good time with them. So I just want to talk about Ryu and Sanda right now. Right now, I believe that Ryu, after Hachimaru comes out of the out of downloading his key and whatnot, he says that, oh, Ryu should be a key to the box. But what if it's Sanda? And I think it's Sanda because he already has his tragic backstory, his tragic past, and stuff like that. I think it could have been it's a misdirection essentially, so to not give Sanda any hype. So I'm a Sanda fanboy. I hope Sanda's a key to the box actually. But if Ryu's a key to the box, I'm also cool with it. Ryu and Sanda are like my favorite characters basically. But let's keep going with this amazing chapter. So to round everything off, I just want to say Hanaichi is really broken. Hanaichi is really, 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 really broken. So after he connects to Ichigo, with his key and whatnot, he's able to search her mind, find the key, and find the map to the keys, locate the keys, recognize that two of them were already together, and be able to teleport the entire ship holder after connecting it to him to them. And we get a really dope panel of like Yoken, which is Daruma's ship holder, and Hanaichi's ship holder going face to face. And then he teleports everyone on board of Yoken into his ship holder. And remember, when you're on a ship holder, you are basically in control of everything going on in there. So the pacing for this arc, fantastic. Again, I just want to say that everything getting to this point has been great. Again, Samurai 8 has just been fantastic since the last arc. Everything with Benkei, everything with Sanda, everything with the tournament, everything with the Galactic Force. And we've quickly expounded upon Ichigo. We're about to get more information about the keys, more information about, how females can become a samurai. I think we're about to get more lore and world building, and I think there's a specific process for how a female can become a samurai. So I think that is where this next arc is gonna center around. basically getting Ichigo to become a samurai. So, what do you guys think about everything that expounded upon this chapter? And also, if you weren't able to make it out last night to the stream, I just want to give a big shout out to Nerdigans, Light One, and Jogan for pulling up. It was an awesome stream. Talked about some Eden Zero and the Samurai 8 greatness, and I couldn't imagine this chapter being so fantastic. Again, art fantastic, well paced. Got so much training for Hachimaru. I mean, not training, but world building, lore for Hachimaru. We got his license downloaded. That's one thing done. We got money from the last arc, so we already have one of the keys. One of the keys just appeared in front of us, and that's Ichigo. We're about to get Ichigo becoming a female samurai, and she already has a mind's eye. That's great. That's fantastic. That insane. She already seems so mature for her age. Let's see what else we got. We got Goku and his monkey. Do you think that female samurai need an actual princess, or do you think like if they just have a strong connection to a fellow samurai that they'll be okay? And do princesses have innate possibilities of becoming samurai? Because now we have to wonder, are when they're praying, are they filling out H particles? Now we have to start questioning some things. So Ichigo, she also has a very strong gravity, and she has the mind's eye. So let me know what you guys think down below. Again, fantastic chapter all around. Let me know if I should do a stream later today talking about this greatness, because I will. And I can get some of you guys in. We can have a chapter discussion, and that'd be really dope. That'd be really fun. So let me know. Again, like the video, comment. Let's get some good vibes going. Let it be a good day. And subscribe if this is your first time coming, or if you're a frequent viewer to my channel. Hey, please subscribe. It means a lot. And just shout out to you guys, my samurai army. It's fantastic. Oh, you guys, there's this thing out there. I'm gonna post it down below in the link description. Check out your samurai stats. It's really dope, really cool. We're having some fun with it on Twitter. It's pretty exciting. And I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Peace.